of that, thank you. Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Keep in mind that our foe has resisted blows.
No sense letting him gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, they say.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of yellow.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen? Let me get that.
It is really coming down.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road. While in another world, I happened upon a creature rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Then
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Gracious.
So vast is this world, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have. And for that, I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
Outstanding.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
This begs consideration.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm, though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength.
Pra pegar ele.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim. Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Let yonder statues be your means. For
Boa noite. Para morrer de novo. Quantos foram? Foram 8? É 8, né? Será que conta o que eu não fiz? Que eu não consegui fazer? Quatro, cinco. Quatro. They said mais um.
Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded.
Resounding success.
Easily the mind unravels. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Can't make a living if I get myself in. Demanding like this. Not sure how long I'll last.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep...
I have no issue falling asleep, even...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I can't live my whole life looking over my shoulder.
I won't seek your company, but nor would you consider doing me a favor. So be it.
Mayhap we can exchange information.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would... 'Tis said that should the day come that you seek to... What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last, our vigil is at an end.
Well, well. Very good. Well, the amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same. And with that, our game comes to an end, as amusing as it has been. I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Well, you are a persistent one. Did my prizes fail to satisfy? Truly, your greed is boundless. But soon you will learn. Those who live by their greed tend to die by it. Though it is a pity. I had taken rather a liking to you. It will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood. But nor can I ignore so bold a challenge.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Creature's magic so potent. You're best given a wide berth.
Dodge for me! What would you make of this?
Swift and relentless, a fierce and terrible.
A test of tenacity.
duas.
Let my magic launch you in an immense sea. You hadn't forgotten that tactic last time.
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
Outstanding. We might be able to slip into the forbidden magic research lab through the rear entrance.
Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Caramba!
I'll just...
Now there's a thought.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I'll take any chance.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? I need a favour, cuz. Feeling generous? Oh well, can't always have my way. No need for restraint when you're with me.
shan't hear me complain.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I... Hope you slept well?
Something fun to do.
There's simply no
Welcome.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
True enough. It would seem we have what we need to hand. We shall remain here.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch this.
Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No, never mind. 'Tis of no consequence. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. But I suppose I am in no position to decline. Lord Phasis is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can expect little aid from me. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their all the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving two of my problems then. Yes. Is there aught you wish to discuss? 'Tis said that an Arisen, he believes that the I'll spare you the detail. Of course, our only real most were disposed of, and we've not kept track of them, so even if you cannot look, there's naught for it but to start
Mas que ele precisa?
Is that then I wish you good.
É cristal, vamos lá pegar. Tem 1 milhão desse negócio já.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Short rest. Then I'll
Surely a room to eat and look upon.
Some of us get complacent.
Can I
I've
spend my
wares of
life
plenty,
here if I
as you
could?
can see. I don't tell half as many lies.
Quanto será que ele quer? Uns 15.
Methinks our travels will progress smoothly on this occasion.
Must have a rest. Can't afford to
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Over here, if you please.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Perhaps this here will provide some insight.
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals?
Era 15 mesmo.
You have. Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are, and this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a Godsway of unparalleled quality.
Ela tá me enrolando.
We forget the value of a
Soon as
moment's
my shift's done,
another day of work awaits.
Methinks I've earned a rest. Interested in my wares?
Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
Pô, aquela é forte, mas ela não é estilosa, né? Tá com essa mesmo forte.
I have no issue falling. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
Everyone's as tired as I am. I'm in fine weather today.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
I shall do as you say.
Such worn-out gear.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
Whatever its intent, I suppose we can ill afford to leave it be.
I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads. I will be with you in but a moment. My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Look out, Arisen! Run!
Lord Phases! 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
Very well. I shall return.
out here, eh? Pitch up! The fight has come to us!
No!
Feast your eyes on this!
Ah, meu Deus! Tô perdida.
Master, watch out! All not stuck!
Its current course will take it to the ruins and encampment. Does it mean to tromp straight through them?
Suffice to say, not even the Arisen can command it to halt its march. On my way!
Here, strike with lightning on your side. Look, Master, there are cracks in the construct's exterior. I shall see it done.
If you would.
Ah, eu vou cair. Tá lá. Mas tem um na costa também. Ai, desgraçado. Ai, vai funcionando.
Then we need showing no mercy.
We shall halt it together.
Boa, boa, boa. Deixa eu daqui. Eu vou cair. Preciso subir. Não! Me segura!
That was close.
Caraca! Não chega! Parou, parou.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Agora! Cansei. Cansei. Me ajuda!
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Desgraçado. Ah! Ah. Sobe a montanha, sobe a montanha. Nossa, eu vi com a pior armadura. Fico pesado. Vai tirar na flecha. Chega, mano.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Nossa, tem um na mão ainda.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Ah. É agora.
Now's your time, Master. Aim for the stakes.
The moment
É agora
of
ou
victory is
nunca!
at hand. Let us finish this.
Quem que morreu? Quem?
We must assess the situation. How many of us are still standing?
For the sake of our fallen allies, we must fight on.
Aguenta aí, eu vou quebrar. Ajuda, rapariga.
This battle is ours. I'm safe. Thank you, Arisen.
The time for closing is past. This is everything we have to have. Every pebble.
We're not the only ones in this fight, but that's all the more reason to bring everything we have to bear.
Well, one must.
Onde mais? Onde mais? Deu cristal que eu não tô vendo? Na cintura?
Let my magic grant you an elemental rule.
Vendo mais. Segura. Escutando ele batendo no cristal. Na perna? Oi? Onde que tá? Onde que tá o cristal? Vou morrer de novo.
That was close.
Nossa.
It appears we found the ballista. When better to use this but in the midst of battle.
É que enfim.
Let me get that.
It would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Like it or not, I'm ready to go.
Or to polish up our gear for tomorrow.
Mayhap I
ought to be getting home.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Cansada.
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
I mustn't let the captain see my boots.
Tis just another day.
Not sure how much
Same as the one. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Mó correria. Aí o cara, vamos dormir agora um pouco. Aproveita e troca essa bosta de armadura.
Evidently, it is a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points.
Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, it's yours. No questions asked.
É onde? Ali tá.
We must rest. Though the sun...
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I drew the short straw. Mayhap I'll buy myself a new every minute of this existence is torn.
I don't feel unwell.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Time to be heading home. This place gives me an ill feeling. Living's hard.
I best make myself seems. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with us.
Que sorte a nossa que eles também pararam. Eles pararam pra descansar.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you? Sorry.
Master! We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the cave, yet. There he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You're quite right. We shall await him. Best of luck to you.
Is this someone's idea of a Jane?
Caralho, você é forte. Ai.
Let him have it. Prove your strength.
Olha você morre.
It was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnall, Master. An incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. You must press on.
You have my support.
You got me.
Ah! Você não vai me ajudar?
You got me.
Nossa. Queria deixar ele morto mesmo, né? Por aqui, hein?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
At last, you may confront the pretender to your title, Master. Take the man by his boots.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Arisen, you've doomed us all to the cycle. Anew.
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight, and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma.
Como que eu enfrento? Yeah.
Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider, wizard, how it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before me come to be cleared? Think well, wizard, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, risen, born of a hapless faith though it may be, perchance 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby living seek conflict with a mighty foe?
Sure to give its breath a wide berth. Evade it carefully.
Hast thou realized thy wonder? Even our battle was preordained. Thou hast met with the pitiable fallen who once ruled, hast thou not? That one was aware of the enemy watching the roads were the
our fated foe on the field of battle.
Não. Nossa. Nossa, morri.
Art thou content to fall here, risen?
Forgive me, Risen. I shall see to it that this does not happen again.
Covarde, volte!
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Hold right there.
That giant ballista up on the left. All we have to do is find the means to reach it.
Well, the quickest way would be to grab hold of the dragon and wait for it to take wing.
When the heart is that's our chance. Breath is terrifyingly destructive. But the afterlife, prime chance to counterattack. Really? Now?
On my way.
Thou hast trained well, Arisen.
Now, Master, low water.
Blow to the heart and end the beast.
Stilling its pulse, no mean feat.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Ah, não dá pra agarrar ninguém. Não consigo levantar. Nossa, mas que salão escuro! Tragam mais velas! Agora eu vou fazer o final verdadeiro, né? Mano, ele é mudo. Essa...
Pursue me, Arisen. You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire. It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the rivers of fate be altered.
Maracaju, Mato Grosso do Sul. Boa noite.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate?
Ué, como que é? Tem que usar, né? Aqui? Faz. Toma. Ah, agora. Bora. É.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with benevolent hands and eyes. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts.
Vou dormir, bom jogo, mano. Oh, valeu, muito obrigado, boa noite pra você aí.
Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it.
Ó, essa aqui é hora, hein? E o romano. Caraca, tem bastante.
Then I bid ye farewell.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Nossa, aqui é cheio de bicho, né? Mera ali, ó.
Where are the skeletons? Holy attacks will serve us well here. defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Here, strike with lightning on your side. Are you alright?
Cadê meus companheiros?
Battle is to be avoided, I take it. It is a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
Nossa, o time muito forte.
The prison has been poisoned.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? There, Master! Succubi!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. That was well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Mas eu tenho que mudar tudo os negócios. Ficou fora da ordem. Para que eu troquei. O arco.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
Ai!
That's my magic. Use your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Pesado? Posso guardar essa. Acho que nem tem como guardar, né? Aqui eu peguei aonde?
What has become
Do
of the
dragão que eu
world?
matei?
Would that there were someone who could
Eu tenho
explain this
200.
madness.
Come to think of it, did not Seratheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom. If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
It is a peaceful place. Perfect.
Cusp of something.
Not much going.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Ah, arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Laz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed. Then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I'm awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Pra lá? É, mas isso aqui vai ficar pra amanhã.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steam.
Is no less important than
What manner of madness is this?
Segura eu.
So you're here, are you? Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus lamenting that he be reduced to aiding you. But it matters not. Both he and I are too rushed off our feet to care for such trivialities. We seek to devise some means of forestalling these dragons' attacks from above, you see. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, perhaps you will join us on Volcanic Island. 'Tis all the same, either way. This world...
Vou vazar aqui. Boa noite.